Hey there, fabulous authors. We've been talking a lot lately about using contributors within your Facebook Live platform, and I've been getting some really great questions about how to make your broadcast run a little more smoothly. Now, if you have not seen our videos on the top 10 ways that authors can be using contributors on Facebook Live and the top 5 ways they can be bringing on their author friends as contributors on Facebook Live, make sure you check those episodes out. In this video, I want to give you 3 really easy tips for making your broadcast run smoothly when you bring on contributors to host your show. Now, you have to be careful because these people do not have admin access. They are not used to being on a live platform, so you really got to help them out to make sure that their broadcast is not a hot mess. So the first thing you need to do is give them a very specific script for the what are you seeing now. So when they jump onto your page before they go live, they're going to be asked, what are you seeing now? You want to give them a copy and paste script that they can put in there that includes what they are doing, who they are, and a link to their Facebook page that they can later reference. You want this to be copy and paste so that they do not have to guess on this. If they have to guess, they may come up with a title that's not super catchy or that your fans aren't going to pay attention to. So you need to do the work for them, make it seamless, copy and paste, and there you go. Now the second thing is to make sure that the host explains who they are and why they are on your page. Because remember, your fans are expecting to see you on your broadcast, not someone else. So in the beginning, the middle, and the end of your broadcast, they need to be saying who they are and why they're there. So plan this out with them in advance. Talk it over, make sure they know what to say, you can practice it with them, and make sure they hit those key points of who they are and why they are on your page. Now the third thing is to make sure that they have a very specific wrap-up. This includes them saying who they are, why they're there, and then throwing it back to you. Because your goal is to make sure that they put you first in this. So yes, they do need to tell people who they are. They need to tell people why they're there. They can reference the link up in that show notes in the beginning where it says why they are live so that people can click over and visit them. But they need to end it by bringing it back to you because it's your page and your broadcast. So make sure you go over their wrap-up with them so that they know the order of things that they need to put out there. And there's much more detail on this within the resource article in the show notes below. Make sure you check that out for further instructions on how this is going to work. Remember, your goal with bringing on contributors is to make sure you are doing cross-promotion. So whether you're bringing on your author friend or you are bringing on a fan, talk this through, help them plan it, and make sure it's seamless. You have to do the work because if you don't, it's likely that something's going to slip by or it's going to end up a little crazy and maybe it won't be as impactful to your fans. So when you go through this, they know exactly what is expected of them, they get that intro, they talk about who they are, why they're there, and then they throw it back to you every single time. That is going to make your broadcast so much more seamless, so much more smooth, and so much more engaging. Remember, you need to do the work here. This is your page. They're marketing for you. Even if you are cross-promoting and you're going onto their page, your particular style of broadcasting might be different than theirs. And when they come onto your page, you want them to do what you need done for your fans. And then you can do what they need done for their fans on their page. So talk it through, figure out what you're going to do, and make sure you hit all of those highlights. Now, if you've enjoyed this, make sure you jump onto www.readingtransforms.com. You'll have access to our online communities, our online resources, our online courses, our articles, our tutorials, and the amazing projects that we're working on over at Reading Transforms. You can also jump into community.readingtransforms.com, which is my closed Facebook group. I'm in there every single day, teaching you how to avoid those social media algorithms and work around them to get your content seen as you are posting it on social media. We talk about marketing your book and branding your author brand to get your fans more engaged, to interact more with you, and to market your books more effectively. I'm KM Robinson of KM Robinson Photography and Reading Transforms. Stay inspired.